Summit Audio MPC-100A is an incredibly easy-to-use preamplifier compressor combination that perfectly blends a tube and transformer preamp design with a classic tube compression circuit and a more modern solid-state output stage, resulting in a gorgeous, thick, harmonically rich tone ideal for use with microphones, instruments, or any line-level device. The MPC-100A features 3 independent gain stages. There are separate input gain knobs for the pre and compressor sections, so you can individually drive each one to get exactly the amount of harmonic overtones you want. And a master output control lets you get the level that you need. For cleaner applications, set the input gains lower and the output gain at maximum. For more harmonics and tube distortion, simply increase the input gain while decreasing the output gain to balance the overall signal level. Individual tube drive indicator lamps are provided for both the pre and compressor sections. The Preamp's Jensen input transformer has an open and airy top end that easily handles everything from the most delicate and nuanced program material to incredibly dense and dynamic signals, making the MPC-100A ideal for adding just the right amount of analog warmth to the often sterile world of digital audio. The mic preamp features a top-of-the-line rotary stepped gain switch, providing precise stereo matching of gain stages between 2 units. The preamp is also equipped with a line mic switch for toggling between the input jacks on the rear panel, as well as individual pad and phase reverse switches that allow the MPC-100A to smoothly handle just about any audio signal. A dedicated high Z input on the front panel lets you plug instruments or other line-level devices directly into the MPC-100A's preamp to let them take full advantage of the Summit sound. A separate knob allows for variable impedance adjustment, which lets you perfectly match or intentionally mismatch the high Z input to a wide variety of pickups, giving you the flexibility to actually change the sound of your favorite instruments. The ultra-fast dynamics control section features a subtle, program-dependent compressor, the perfect stage with which to follow the harmonically rich preamp. Besides the input and output gain knobs, there are also controls that let you adjust the threshold or volume level at which the compressor engages, and the slope, which controls the amount or ratio of compression being applied. Because of the program-dependent nature of the MPC's compressor, a higher slope will result in more compression, but the circuit constantly adjusts itself to the incoming signal, making it easy to set and forget. Depending on the nature of the incoming signal, you might want to adjust how quickly or slowly the compressor reacts to the signal, and how quickly or slowly it stops affecting the signal. So 2 switches in the upper center of the MPC-100A let you easily select fast, medium, or slow attack and release times. One more gives you the option of whether the VU meter is showing you the output level or gain reduction. And there are also switches on the front right to let you bypass the unit and power it on and off. The MPC-100A provides a comprehensive array of inputs and outputs, allowing it to be integrated into almost any live or studio application. In addition to balanced XLR mic and line level inputs, and a balanced XLR output jack, a -10 dB 1/4 inch output is also available on the rear, which, in addition to letting it plug into any system, also allows you to run a single signal to multiple destinations. This can result in all sorts of interesting sonic possibilities, such as creating stereo-like imaging from a mono source by doing things like setting up simultaneous clean and reamped signals, or dry and process tracks. You can even use it as a dual tube front end of a live rig, plugging your AX into the front and sending the XLR direct out to the house and the 1/4 inch out to an external power amp. We understood that there'd be users who'd want to link 2 units together for things like stereo tracking or mixing, and others who'd want to be able to do things like side chaining an equalizer, such as the Summit Audio EQF-100, for frequency-specific compression duty, such as de-essing. So 1/4 inch jacks are provided for both of those applications as well. At the heart of the MPC-100A is a pair of hand-selected 12AX7A tubes, providing the unit with a sweet, rich, warm tone. These tubes are easy to find and replace. You can even try tubes made by different manufacturers to vary the tone of the device. All Summit Audio processors are handmade entirely in the USA and feature exceptional craftsmanship, heavy-duty metal chassis, and top-shelf knobs and switches, ensuring rock-solid performance year after year, even under the most demanding conditions. Another reason why Summit audio processors have been and will continue to be a staple in studios, live rigs, and production facilities all over the world.